Right now, Georgia's 2025 legislative session is over. Tonight, both chambers adjourned before the midnight deadline. The Senate wrapping up shortly after 9, and the House making it official just about 25 minutes ago.
Mr. Speaker, I move that this House stand adjourned, sine die.
On the motion, this House stands adjourned, sine die.
That brought an end to a 40-day session that has been very interesting, especially within the last week. 11 Alive's Cody Alcorn is live from the state capitol for us tonight. Cody, what have lawmakers cleared out?
Well, Jennifer, what you just saw was somewhat of a surprising move when the Senate adjourned just after 9 o'clock. Now, the House did follow suit about 90 minutes later here around 10:30 tonight. Now, the only bill really legally required for the legislature to pass is the state budget, and they did that earlier today, coming in at nearly $38 billion. So let's recap what has happened tonight here at the state capitol. The State House passed an amended bill about the enforcement of speed cameras in school zones. Now, the bill capped fines at $75 and limited ticketing to 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours in the afternoon. But because the Senate went home earlier than expected, the House vote was essentially meaningless, but it could return next year. In the Senate, lawmakers passed a proposal to revise the Georgia Open Records Act, but it passed without any major changes that Republicans tacked on at the last minute to restrict access to police reports and lawmakers' communication records. As far as the DEI bill sent back to the House for the final passage, the House bill did not get to it tonight. Now, the bill would ban a broad range of diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives in Georgia public schools, colleges, and universities. Again, it's another bill that could resurface in next year. Now, there did seem to be a moment when House Speaker Burns was not pleased when he got word from his colleagues that the Senate adjourned early. Again, that kind of came out of nowhere tonight. But in the end, the House stayed here. They say they are the people's House, and they got more work done before they adjourned just around 10:30 tonight. Now, of course, we'll be standing by for the bill signing from the governor's office. That's expected to happen in the next few weeks. And of course, we'll already start looking ahead to the 2026 session. Live from the state capitol, Cody Alcorn, 11 Alive News.
All right, Cody, thanks for the rundown there. And let's take a look at some of the other major measures sent to the governor's desk this legislative session. First, a new round of tax refunds is set to give Georgians tax rebates between $250 and $500. There's also a child tax credit bill allowing parents of children 5 and under to claim a $250 state income tax credit. This week, lawmakers passed a religious freedom bill, which Governor Kemp has signed already just yesterday into law. Lawmakers also sent 2 bills related to transgender people to the governor's desk. One bans transgender girls and women from playing girls and women's sports. The other bans the state from paying for gender-affirming care for prisoners. Tort reform, additional Hurricane Helene aid, and a bill to ban cell phones for public school students and kindergarten through 8th grade all passed. The legalization of sports betting and pay raises for elected officials did not. To read more about any of these bills, just look for this story on our homepage, 11alive.com.